Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first of all developer vlog. This is going to be the vlogs that are going to keep you updated into what we're doing, how we're doing it, and all the creative stuff that we've got going on in the server. With me today is Fearless, part of the development group. Fearless, say hi.
Yo.
We have Black Phoenix. He's not in the call right now, but he is one of the admins on the Pro Gaming Arena. And then the man who needs no introduction, then Jay, also goes by AJ. He is the master, the creator, the developer of the script. He is the godfather of the script.
Okay,
So,
I'm not
AJ, introduce yourself.
This is Alden.
And then, last but certainly not least, I am Ilic Windows. I am also part of the development team here at Pro Gaming Arena. And we're going to make this vlog short, simple, and to the point. There is a bunch of cool things we got going on in the DayZ Vice City game mode for San Andreas multiplayer. So, one of the first and obvious things that we are doing in the DayZ Vice City San Andreas thing is we're doing this in Vice City. If you look around, you will see that this does not look like San Andreas, and that's by purpose. AJ has tried to create a script that is one of a kind, unique, and he has done so. In addition to the uniqueness, is we've got DayZ coming back, so the traditional DayZ as you know it, with some exceptions, which will be explained later on. And as well as if you look, Fearless does not have a traditional SAMP skin, and nor do I. All of these are custom skins from other games, and they are not developed by us, nor are they owned by us. All credit is due to the people who created these skins, which is awesome. And then, as well as the map was also not created by us. That was by who's that by again?
Calcor, obviously.
Calcor, the god of SAMP. Calcor, if you're watching this, is an awesome script, and all credit goes, or an awesome map. All credit goes to him for porting it over. All right, and now without further ado, a little updates that we've added to the DayZ. Initially, we have the full DayZ basics. So you have on your right of your screen, you have the debug monitor that shows you zombies killed, headshots, murders, bandits killed, your blood, zombies, temperature, all that jazz. As well as, if you go down further, those green icons, or at least they should be green if you're playing right, is the sound that you're producing, your location, death meter, how hungry you are, all those things that are traditional DayZ systems are incorporated in this San Andreas multiplayer script. And then as we go around, and we won't show you a little bit unless we find one, is there are loots, and they're scattered all across the map, and they're all custom made, they're all custom put. So everything in this map is custom. Everything in this game mode is custom, and they all have certain categories to them. So you'll have a military category, which produces guns, weapons, all of the stuff that a traditional military would use. And general, which just has the basics. You'll find a piece of fruit. You'll find just general items, all kinds of different items that you may need to collect over your journey here in DayZ. And then finally, there is the market one. The market is just a whole bunch of collection of food, water, everything that you need to survive. And all of these categories are all located around areas in which you would traditionally find these things. So if you want to find a surplus of food, that would be around a food area. So there is a couple of shops around here that are purely food-based, and I'm not going to name any names or describe any of them, so that's up for you to find. But they're obvious, and you'll see them. And then the same goes for military. There will be secure areas that are normally off limits to just casual civilians. So I will describe these because they're obvious. This is the police station, the dock, the airport, and anything that is secure. you'll find a surplus of military items over just general items. And then finally, with the just general items, you'll see them scattered across the place, as well as military and the occasional market are just scattered across the place, ready for you guys to find. And so, Fearless, would you like to introduce the items, the hidden items, and what they have to gain?
I was actually gonna do that a couple minutes ago. The whole time you were talking, I was going around showing the loot. Like, I'm not sure if you saw it in the chat. I ended up finding some rope, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Hang myself? But I was contemplating showing off one of the hidden loots while you were talking, but I didn't because I know I was gonna have time for it. Anyways, so if I come back down here to the pool area, now it's not just here at the mansion. It's gonna be around the map. So when it comes to getting loot locations, we're having to go to each individual spot and actually create these loot spawns. So yesterday when we spent about 8 hours doing some of it, someone was standing right here. They saved the loot location. There was another person that went over here, as you can see here. Something. Hey, take that sniper. Now, as you'll see, some of these bushes are real thick, right? It's kind of the perfect spot to hide something, ain't it? As you can see right in here. Okay, you can see it's I already know this is an engine. As you see engine, and you can see it's white, right? But when you're out here running around going to pick up loot, you can't really see it. What really gave it away was it said press N to loot, but sometimes it won't say that. So as you can see, you know, there was one there. I'll show you another one that's right over here, right in this bush here. See, there's another 2, maybe 3 hidden loots here at the mansion, but there's probably over 100 hidden loot areas throughout all of Vice City, so keep an eye out. And if you do find these locations, don't give them away, because other people might overlook them, and you might find yourself finding some ammo or some guns because someone else went right past it. So if you do find these, just don't give them away, keep it for yourself. So back to you, Windows.
Absolutely. So a couple things to note: we are currently in alpha. We have our alpha server right now. That's what we're on and doing this all on. So be sure to join our alpha build. We want to hear from you. Right now, a couple things that we have to know are we've got our loots placed on half of the island. Like Fearless was saying, the loots did take a while just for one half of the island, because we're looking at it. We're going through all the back streets, going through all the interiors, going everywhere to make sure that it's covered and it is appropriately placed. So it does take quite a while. So we have it on one side of the island, and we're going to be working on the other side of the island in the coming days. And as well as we're going to start adding vehicles, and vehicles are going to be in rare form. So you'll have to add engines, you'll have to add all this. But if you find one, because they're not going to be as easily found as loots, you're going to have to work for that. And then right now it's just a bunch of integration. We're upgrading everything. AJ has added custom backpacks, custom models. We're doing everything we can to make sure that everything is completely customized. And all credit is due to AJ entirely. He is working hard and deserves all the credit. So, what Fearless, AJ, anything to add?
With the loot spawns, how we had to go to each individual spot. Same thing applies for vehicles and even for player spawns. We're gonna have to go over the entire map again just for vehicles, and then go over it a third time just for player spawns. This alpha test right now is currently open to the public. If you join the game, you'll notice that everyone spawns in the same location. You'll notice that there's no vehicles around. That's because we're working hard to get it there, but it's gonna take a while. We'll probably be done by the end of the weekend, but don't quote me on that. But it's we're having fun while we're doing it, but we're also working hard. We're trying to make sure that there's equal balance of vehicles, the equal balance of loot. We're trying to make sure that there aren't too many vehicles in too close of a proximity. So it's a lot of things that we have to take into consideration while we're doing all of this. And then it's fun, that's for sure. But it's gonna we're definitely working hard. I mean, we started all this just yesterday, and as it was stated, already half the map has loot locations already. So I mean, on top of that, it was having to download all the files to actually get Vice City here, and we were working non-stop yesterday, and that's what we're doing today, and we're trying to get something open for you guys as quick as we can. I'm not sure about y'all, but I'm most definitely excited for Vice City DayZ to come out. So it's something we're gonna try to get.
Absolutely. And with that, AJ, do you have anything to add? Anything you'd like to note? All right. So
I guess he's just gone.
So with that, everything we do is for the community, obviously. So please leave your comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, anything. Just let us know. Let us know in the comments or on the threads. And we do encourage you, speaking of which, on the threads, to join us at www.pgagaming.net to come join us on our threads. Give us suggestions, give us comments, give us questions, give us everything. This is all for you guys. This is all for the fun of it. And we can't make it the best it can be without your input.
IPs for the server will be posted in the description below. It will be on the SAMP forums, and it will be on our website, which you can see in the top right corner, as was stated, www.pgagaming.net. Again, it's open to the public right now, so you can come test it, have a little bit of fun. As you can see, there is a couple people on the server, so I mean, come shoot somebody in the dome. Just have some fun with it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining us on our little first developer vlog. Be sure to look out for more. We're going to post these quite often as we gain some significant traction in the development track. And then, yeah, please, like I said, comments, questions, concerns, nothing's dumb, nothing's bad. So we look forward to hearing from you guys.
Alright, and until the next vlog, signing out.